From hotspots and hidden gems to lots of local flavor, it's your guide to LA the unscripted way. And tonight we're going up, up, and away to Temecula. Hello everyone and welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin at the Sweet Oaks Winery in Temecula Valley, California. Pack up the car and the kids and head to this beautiful part of California June 3rd through the 5th for the 39th annual Temecula Valley Balloon and Wine Festival. Jasmine Simpkins has a bird's eye view of our amazing sponsor.
Dana, I am here at the Temecula Valley Balloon and Wine Festival, but there's only one way to see it. Kim, let's take this baby up.
This is our 39th year. Because of COVID, we had to take off for 2020 and 2021. So we're very excited that we're able to come back, and all live events are coming back right now. So I think everyone's really ready to get out and have a lot of fun. Hi, my name is Kelly Cantrell. I'm the Executive Director of the Temecula Valley Balloon and Wine Festival. This year we have 18 wineries, local wineries that are participating, and we have 8 breweries. We have 26 food vendors, and we have every type of food there is, all your fair favorites, of course, but then also a wide range of international cuisine.
They'll also have live music that'll be performing Saturday. Headlined, of course, by Bret Michaels' Poison Saturday night, and that'll be all happening at the Papaya Casino stage that we have sponsored this year as the title sponsor for the Temecula Valley Balloon and Wine Festival. I'm Coley McAvoy. I'm the advertising manager for Papaya Casino Spa Resort. Being the title sponsor this year for the Temecula Valley Balloon and Wine Festival is a huge honor for us at the casino. We love to be involved in the community, supporting the community activities. We are located in the Palomar Mountains. We have beautiful outdoor views. We have a hotel that offers 507 rooms and suites. We also have over 2,000 slot machines, 70 table games, 6 restaurants. We also have a pool that is open and available to all of our hotel guests, along with 14 luxury cabanas. It's really a nice getaway. You really feel like you're not in the city. You're out in the open. You're surrounded by Palomar Mountains, gorgeous views. We are a casino, we like to call ourselves, so we have action without chaos. Temecula Valley Balloon and Wine Festival will be happening June 3rd through the 5th, Friday through Sunday. I think it's going to be a fantastic experience for all of us, and we're just very excited about it.
I gotta do that every once in a while, keep the balloon nice and happy.
How long have you been a pilot? Because you're super cool. I envy you, I have to say.
Well, I've been doing this about 39 years. June will be 39 years from my first flight. My husband took me for a balloon ride for our first wedding anniversary, and that's what got us going.
Oh my gosh, he swept you off your feet.
He did, literally.
Literally.
The Balloon and Wine Festival is a fabulous festival. We have balloons first thing in the morning. You gotta get there early. 6 a.m. I know it's hard, but that's when they're flying. So we have balloons that'll be free flying after the balloon flights. It's everything a festival has. It has all the fabulous food. It has all the live entertainment. At night, we've got a balloon glow. Now, balloons are fabulous, but at night we make them glow. I have a good time, and I get to share first-time experiences with everybody. I've done proposal flights, I've done weddings, I've even done a funeral flight or two. And I've been a part of the Balloon and Wine Festival for over 30 years. The best local Southern California festival out there.
How many balloons are up all at once?
We're gonna have at least 30 balloons up in the air.
Wow. How does the balloon go up? I know there's some heat involved.
Well, we have in this particular balloon 90,000 cubic feet of air. And the reason we fly is the density inside the balloon is a lower density than the air around. Because we've warmed it up, it's changed the density. It's excited all the molecules inside the balloon. So the theory of flight is very simple. You add more heat, you go up. You add less heat, you go down.
Temecula is such a great area because we're only about an hour to an hour and a half from LA. So it's just a really great day trip, or we have a lot of wonderful hotels in the area that you can stay and come back for the second day. I think we have a little bit of everything, something for everybody.
And we've got one of those wine tastings right here at the Sweet Oaks Winery coming up. But first, how about a one-of-a-kind hat to wear while you're here? Jasmine's back with one of the wonders of Windsor Hills.
One-of-a-kind hats has been in business for over 40 years, and with this assortment, I'm about to go mad.
One-of-a-kind hats is a mother and daughter team. It's my mother and I. My mother, the pioneer of one-of-a-kind hats, started the company on Crenshaw, where she started making hats for women. She and I are both milliners, and milliners are people who actually block the hats, we cover hats, we trim the hats, we do everything to your liking. I worked with her from maybe 1989 all the way up until 1996, where I then went on my own. This particular location on Slauson and Overhill has been open for 27 years.
I love that you guys have an assortment of hats. It seems like there's something for everybody and every occasion.
Everything from a classic hat like a church hat to a Kentucky Derby hat, which are the fascinators, which of course that's really popular right now.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so do you suggest when wearing these to always pull your hair back? Can you wear your hair down?
It's left up to you. You can pull your hair back and let the hat be the focus. But the most important thing about wearing a fascinator is it's always to be worn on the side towards the front of the head. These fedoras are our most requested hats.
We can't forget your traditional Sunday church hat. I feel like this entire section is giving me Sunday's best.
I love the embellishment on it. The beautiful flowers, they're silk, and the embellishment with the stones. I mean, you can't go wrong, and you can do it with so many different colors. We have some real hat lovers, people that love to wear their hats every day. We have people that just find occasions to wear hats too, and some people, that's just their trademark. That's their signature. That's their crown. To be a Black woman in this business, I feel very special and unique because I've been able to be in this business for over 40 years. Now my daughter is helping me, Christiana, and she's taken a whole new leap on the business from the marketing aspect. I just think it's important to carry on your crafts and trades to your children and their children, so I'm just excited to be a part of that.
Thank you, Jasmine. And there are so many local artists here in Temecula. It's a great place to come gallery hopping. But if you're looking for a piece from this famous artist, you'll have to back up the money truck. We're inside the exhilarating Banksy exhibit.
Banksy has created work in New York City, he has created work here in LA. What is really fascinating on Banksy itself is that no one knows who he is, and he created all this art and became famous without ever revealing his identity. My name is Saskia Hochschild, and I'm revealing the works of one of the most famous street artists in the world. He came up in the 90s as a graffiti artist, probably from Bristol. That's what people think, where he grew up. Whenever he creates this street art, he usually is political themed, criticizing consumerism, police brutality, capitalism, and that makes people think. So this art piece is called The Flying Shopper. This popped up the first time in 2011 in London. I think this is a very good piece of art symbolizing the downfall of people through consumerism. So the gallery is broken up into 13 halls. Each hall has its own theme. This is what we call the war room. Banksy speaks out against war, and he draws on the point that the actual victims of war, children, normal people. So the police room is Banksy's way of drawing attention to police violence or police brutality, and he puts a spin on it, for example with the kissing cops. So you have about 80 original art pieces that has been authenticated. So all the pieces are actually from private collections and brought together in this room. The Girl with the Balloon is one of the most famous of his works. It sends the message that there's always hope. In 2018, when it was sold at Sotheby's at auction, In the moment the hammer fell and it was sold, Banksy triggered a shredder that he had built into the frame. The picture came in and it shredded half of the picture of it. In this room you'll find a video actually showing the event you can watch and talking about it, what actually happened that day. The VR experience is an added bonus, which is pretty cool, and it's just a great way to experience Banksy's art on the streets like it intended, but it's a fully immersive experience. It is included with the VIP ticket, otherwise there's just a small fee for it. So we're going to be running through summer of 2022. If you know one thing of him, I think if you come to this art exhibition, you will learn so much more about him. You probably did not know that he is very much into helping good causes. And for example, if he wants to help a cause, he would create an art piece that he knows can be sold. His art is not just, him making art, but kind of like helping, I think, the world to make a better place.
Coming up, the lovely couple behind this vineyard and one of my favorite LA Unscripted stories ever, Chicken Boy. You hear that, guys? It's Chicken Boy. We'll be right back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted as we explore this beautiful winery founded in 2015 by Heather and Jason Altepeter. Located in the heart of Temecula Valley wine country, it actually used to be a 28-acre equestrian estate, but those geldings have been traded for grapes and we're sipping them all. Cheers!
Cheers. This is very, very refreshing.
It's the best time of the year, and with COVID and everything that came with that, and now to be able to go back and do it again after so many years, we're super excited. It's just a really cool way to meet a bunch of people. We do a lot of tastings, but we don't get to meet everybody in Temecula, obviously, and we get to see people from Southern California and all over California, and then people from Temecula, so it's just a really good way to kind of branch out and just meet people that we haven't seen come through the door at the tasting room.
We did this one on stainless steel for 18 months,
Ooh.
And then just a little oak at the end.
Hi, my name is Travis Everett, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Sweet Oaks Winery.
I've learned something new today. I don't think I knew about the slurping technique.
So the biggest thing that differentiates us between a lot of the other wineries here is just we have a really cool vibe, not a lot of attitude, come as you are. You can be the biggest wine enthusiast or the first time drinker, and we accept you and we'd love to have you. We have chickens, we have goats. We actually just have a baby goat that was born about a month ago, super cute. The picnic tables, like I said, it's just a great place that you can enjoy tasting. My favorite three are All About Me, Bite Me, and Gold Digger, and those are actually in a box set that we call box or B-box. Those are really fun, but that just gives you an idea of just some of the edgy stuff that we do. But it's not about the names really, it's more about the taste and the flavor, and that's really what we pride ourselves on.
I'm Shauna Pennington, Assistant Winery Manager, and I run the tastings here at Sweet Oaks.
Can you walk us through a flight?
So we do 6 flights right now in our wine tasting. Well, 5, you get a choice between these 2. So we have something for everybody, whites and reds. I've gone to the festival every year. This is the first time I'm gonna be pouring.
Okay, well, speaking of pouring,
Let's go to red.
Yeah, let's.
The owners are great people, just love working for them, and so come on out and join us.
Thank you so much to Heather and Jason for letting us roam the vineyards. And coming up, the only thing that's aging better than the fine wine here, Chicken Boy.
No one likes paying bills, but since we have to, one startup is making it easier.
Just snap a picture.
An app called Papaya says it can help you pay nearly any bill just by taking a picture of it.
Could be a parking ticket, a health care bill, could be utility bill.
Patrick Kahn is CEO and co-founder. He's originally from Brazil and was surprised to learn that not many people in the US pay their bills with their phones. it's just about 3%.
I wanted to create the most compassionate way for people to pay their bills and not having to go to individual websites or calling in.
The app is simple. Just take a picture of a bill and it gathers all the information it needs to pay the bill electronically.
We developed computer vision technology that extracts all the data from a bill. And also we developed a number of payment automation mechanisms so that any and every bill is paid instantly.
This is not an app for racking up extra points. How you can pay depends on the biller, whether it's a bank account, debit, or credit. Either way, there are no extra fees. Since Papaya has seen so many bills, it knows how to pay a majority of them. But there are some cases where it might need to send a paper check, which could take longer. In my demo, we used a medical bill Papaya generated. The system instantly recognized the name and account number. There's also the ability to make partial payments too. As for privacy, Papaya says all user data and payment methods are stored securely.
In some cases, we use the bill image just to improve our computer vision software. So some of our engineers may have access to some parts of the bill so that our technology is improved over time.
Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the Sweet Oaks Winery in Temecula Valley, California, home of these beautiful chickens. But it's a 23-foot fiberglass one that really captured all of our hearts. His name is Chicken Boy. After 30 years and probably around $30,000, LA's favorite local landmark has finally found his forever home. These people are crazy about Chicken Boy. I finally found other people who don't think like most other people. Like, unbelievable, people love Chicken Boy.
Yeah. My name is Amy Inoue, and tonight I'm revealing Chicken Boy. He was on top of a restaurant that was called Chicken Boy. Chicken Boy went up on the building in about 1969. I moved down here from the Bay Area when I was about 20. I moved down to go to art school, and I would just get up every morning and drive around. I'm driving up Broadway and I see Chicken Boy. Our eyes met. It was something. What happened was he just made me feel at home. So then I kept track of him.
Oh my God, these are amazing pictures. You did such a good job of keeping all this.
So one day I'm driving by and there was a for lease sign on the building and it was boarded up. So I kept calling them and saying, what's gonna happen with the statue? Please don't destroy him. And then they one day said, well, if you're so concerned about saving him, come and get him. At that point, I didn't know he was 23 feet tall. But here we are. Okay, we're moving him. We found some people who would help us, and we sent them down in the middle of the night to take him off the building. They went down there with the right equipment. They had a cherry picker and a welder guy and all this kind of stuff. And once we got him down, it was another problem. What to do with him? So I had him in storage for a little over 23 years until we moved to this neighborhood. I had a chance to put him on my roof.
Oh my God, and you do see how big he is. When you finally see him laying down. You can't tell when he's up there.
I know.
No, is that you wearing the head?
Yes, so he's been up on the roof for about 12 years. He's not going anywhere. I hear from lots of people, oh, my son makes me drive by Chicken Boy all the time so he could say hi. My office, sort of a gallery, what we refer to as a gallery. We have had maybe 100 gallery shows here, but COVID sort of shut that down. So now I'm looking towards maybe starting that up again a little bit and opening up the little Chicken Boy shop sometime maybe in the spring.
Just love that, Amy. Thank you. All right, summer is rolling in really fast, and that means time to get yourself in swimsuit shape. We hit one of LA's most exclusive gyms for some hot tips.
Hey LA Unscripted, I'm Elle Young, an instructor with Equinox, and I am here to give you a few tips to help increase speed, cardio, and endurance. Let's start with a combo from Equinox signature program, The Cut. Let's get into that fighter stance with those feet parallel, hip distance apart, and guard up. We're gonna start with a little move just to get that body working, and let's throw a few jabs right here. Stretch those arms, rotate the fist, and keep that core rock solid. Now, if you wanna add on to this, you can throw a few punches to the head and a few to the belly. Just changing that dynamic a bit. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling it. We don't need too much equipment to get a good workout. All right, shaking it out. How are you feeling? Good? Well, all you gotta do is keep that going. You can use it anytime, anywhere, no equipment needed. Good job, LA Unscripted. Keep it up.
And that is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you, Temecula, and thank you to the Sweet Oaks Winery. We had a really great time. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next time. Mwah.